A few months ago I told you about how over 400 vintage Star Wars figures were found and were going to be auctioned off. Well, I've got right here on my hand the auction book for the company. So let's take a look inside. Welcome back to the junk room, everybody. Junkman coming back at you with Murphy's Auction. Morphe. I hope I said that right. Morphe's Auction Company. They're going to be auctioning off a lot of toys you can see here with this book. Really nice thick book too. I'm kind of very impressed, for an auction house. Some things are going for auction right now. I saw some bidding already. It says right here February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I guess that's maybe the ending dates or something. I'm not really sure. I guess I'll show a little more into it. But I think I will give you a recap when the auction gets closer to the end or see what they sold for. I'm going to do an interview with one of the guys that's heading up the auction once the auction is over. But I figured it'd be fun to really dig through this book. We're not going to go through every page and every toy. We're just going to look at the Star Wars section. And then maybe if you want to look at more, we will. I don't know. But let's take a look inside. Okay, let's take a look inside. Again, a very impressive book, I will say. There are some guns right there. We're going to get past the guns. Lots 1001 through 1628. Some information. You can find out more information about the website, about the ones they're selling. But here's more information about it. I'll have to read this later. I just got this book today, so I didn't have a chance, but hopefully I can read it and find out a little bit more maybe we didn't know about. But here we go. Down here it's got the lot number, everything in case you want to bid on it. The estimated what they're going to go for. Like this one here, Princess Leia 12-back. $800 to $1,600. It's not going to go for $800. I can tell you that. But as you can see, we've got 12 back. They look really, really well done. They look really, really good right here. Got a Luke Skywalker early bird long saber. How about that long saber? What they're expecting that to go for? Let's see, near $10,000 to $20,000. I bet it goes. I'd be surprised if it goes for under $20,000. I've got a Kenner box right here with Yoda. Whole box, nothing but Yoda. Look at that, 24 of them in a box. That one's in one. No, look at that. Boba Fett on card. Original card right there. 4 to 8,000. Again, I would be very surprised if that one might go over 8. There's some more Empire cards right there for sure. More Star Wars cards. We got Luke, Tusken Raider, of course, Sand Person it says on the card. Power of the Force EV-99, Death Star Droid. See, they kept the name Death Squad Commander right there, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Without the long sword, of course, just the regular sword, but still worth a lot of money on card. And as you see, you got Vader, Hammerhead. There's another Luke Skywalker right there. That one is a double tip also, it says. Double tip also, 10 to 20,000. So I guess there's more than one. Another Boba Fett. Unless they're just showing, they might be just saying one. Got some Jedi figures down here. All the Ewoks are going to sell, I guess, together a lot. There's a lot 033. A Jawa. Too bad it's not a vinyl keep. I wonder if there's any vinyl keeps in here. More carded figures. Look at this. Oh, man. Hey, auction house, give me one of these for helping tell me about the auction. Wouldn't that be good? Power of the Force figures, of course. Power of the Force haunted carbonite. One of my dream pieces to have on card. I don't know why. Didn't have it as a kid, but I really do love that figure, even if I didn't have it as a kid. Imperial Dignitary. Now, see, that's a lot. These are going to be lots here. They're going to sell 3 of them like that. I guess it's just easier to sell them one by one. Here's the Empire lot with all those. If they're going to do a lot, they should have done like all the bounty hunters. I think that would have made better sense. So like this, all Hoth troopers or something. But that's just me. I don't know how they came up with lots. Got a Lucas Stormtrooper outfit. Some more carded original cards right there. I don't know if those, do they say they're 12 back C. Whew. Got EV-99. R5-D4, some of the same figures, of course. There's that double tip. There's that double tip again. Got Jawa right there. Some of these are the same cards just over and over again, as you can see. People's asking me, you think this is going to hurt the market? Is this going to put a dent in the market? Or we're going to see a drop in prices and stuff? No, because it's not like there's 400 all Luke Skywalker Stormtrooper. If there were 400 Luke Skywalker Stormtroopers, I might see where it might give you a little bit of problem. But there's like 1 or 2 of each, so I don't think it's going to affect the market really. Here's another lot right here with a bunch of Jedi figures. Oh, Land Speeder right there in the box, in the original box. Slice Noodles Max Rebo Band. Another lot here with the Power of the Force figures. Expected to go between 500 to 1,000. It ain't going for 500. Not for those 3, I can tell you that. That Han's going to be more than 300. We got a stand person, some more of the original cards here. 12 back B, I see 21 back. Got a Luke. Let's see what that Luke is. That is just a normal Saber Luke. And another, look at that, K7. Another Boba Fett right there, $4,000 to $8,000. Again, it looks like more of the same. A lot of the same figures just over and over again, it looks like. Some more Power of the Force figures right here. Another Han. There's another Han. Then we've got these lots over here. Empire a lot. I kind of like that one. You kind of see the group there. You can see why they grouped that one. And got some more aliens down there. That's pretty cool. But there are some loose stuff. I didn't know there was loose. There is some loose stuff. We'll get to that in a few minutes here. There's Luke Skywalker again. Double tip. How many double tip sabers they have? Nah. Got so many of that one. That one might. It's so rare. It's not going to affect the market of. I'm going a little fast because it's like some of the same old pictures we've seen before. So you know I'm going to bore you guys to death and be like, I've seen this. There's Darth Vader. There's Tusken. Luke. Man, they're on every page. 116. Are they all the same line? Or do they have many of them? There's a Walrus Man. See his little fingernails? I talked about that before many a times. Gunner. I love the Imperial Gunner. I love the card too. I like the Imperial Gunner. Power of the Force figure lines are really good. I wish I was around still collecting when Power of the Force came out because they're some of the best figures. Let's be honest. Some more lots here. Did I skip a page? No. Just a thick page, I guess. Got Luke right here. Let me see if that one's. That's a 12 back C. Some beautiful cards, that's for sure. Death Star droid right there. I'm trying to think if there's any figure I haven't seen, at least from the Star Wars line. Probably some Empire and Jedi ones I haven't seen yet, but FX7 right there's not the rare one, people. There's another lot right there with Boba Fett in it. Yeah. Hey, if I had deep pockets, I'd be at the auction house. Trying to win some of these auctions. So that's awesome. That would be a good one to get right there. Look at all the Empire cards. That would be very good to get. That card's a little askew. Hey, who took that photo? Now we get, so here's some loose figures, lot 12, 26, 9. A lot of early original Star Wars figures, mostly loose. These are sealed in a package, a box, a bounty hunter, an original box with paperwork. Oh, he's in the baggie. $250 to $500. Got a Cloud City playset right there. Got the Wampa. Look at these cases. Look at that. My goodness, look at that. Look at all those cases of figure. Shit, why can't I find stuff like this, man? LP logo figures, of course. Minifigures. Minifigures are the standard figures, but they called them minifigures back then. Got the Topps trading cards right there. We got a loose Yak Face. Now I know this guy when I first did an interview where they told me the guy that found it was like, oh, he didn't really collect Star Wars. He just picked them up for his kids and put them in the closet. BS. Nobody has a Yak Face just sitting in the closet. If this is from the same collection, they're expecting it to go to $750 to $15. Whew, that's a nice looking right there. We've got some more loose figures right there. Look at that Luke, Blue Saber, Green Saber. Let's see what the Blue Saber one's going to go for. $68. They're expecting $300 to $600 for that. A graded. Now that one's actually graded right there. So all these might not be from the same lot. Oh man, look at that. Well, unless they graded some of them here. There's a 3-pack. You don't see the 3-pack much, especially in an Empire Strikes Back box. So no way. $3,000 to $6,000 what they're expecting it to go for. Somewhere between there. Some more carded figures. Carded. Ooh. Haunted Carbonite. One of my was the $1,300, $500 to $1,000 loose. Hold on now. Loose graded, excellent condition. It's graded at 85. Now I've heard the AFA is not grading loose figures anymore. So if these all came from that lot, how did they get them graded? But I'm thinking this is more than just that one lot. I need to find that out because this don't look like the stuff that was part of the big find, but it could be. I'm not really sure. Oh, there we go. Darth Vader right there. Looks like all little small sabers. But it's cool seeing them all loose like that. Now, I'm not a big fan of loose figures in cases like that. I want to touch the figure. That's part of the memory for me, is touching the figure. Now, if it's something extremely rare, you know, or something like, maybe I can see somebody great putting it behind glass, you know, a blue snaggle tooth, yak face, or a saber, a Luke with the early bird saber, but then, you know, something like a Gamorrean guard. I want to touch that. I want to feel that. So, Imperial Dignitary, good nose on him right there. Some good figures for sure. Walrus Man. This is about every Luke's figure there is. Oh, some of the die-cast ships. Oh, look at this. Newer stuff. What's this newer stuff going for? $13.82. $300 to $800 for these? Shit, hold on to mine then, because I can't expect to get that for it. With the shipping case right there. So 12-inch. Oh, that's rare. The Empire Strikes Back IG-88. Let's see what they got that at. $600 to $900. That one's going to fetch what they would call a pretty penny. As you can still see, we've got a lot. We've got some more 12 backs, or large size they called. Cloud City playset. The kids beating up the R2, beating up Darth Vader. Oh, the movie viewer, the early bird stand, the early bird kit with figures right there. Expecting $5,000 to $10,000 on that one. Some Marvel comics here. I'm glad I went back in the early 90s and bought Marvel. I went back in the early 90s and started buying up all the Marvel comics. They weren't like at the dollar bin. But a lot of mine are early ones are reprints. I didn't care at the time. I just wanted the story. I kind of wish I waited. Here's the Luke Skywalker theater figure. This thing came. How much is that? $250 to $500. I'd be surprised. You can pick up pretty cheap. Space $19.99. Now we get into the sports cards and stuff. And we're kind of just flip real fast. Sports card. Got a Baby Ruth right there. Got some sports guys. I don't really know about this sports stuff, but we'll look through it real quick here. Just kind of see what it looks like. Football, baseball, basketball, any kind of time you can play with a ball is in here. Some Green Hornets, some marbles. People bid on marbles? Man, no marbles worse than nothing. First of those man balls. Marbles. Let's see what they're expecting. $600 to $800 for marbles. Look at this. That's more marble. Expected to fetch between $100 and $200 for a marble. They've lost their marbles. Well, if you lost your marbles, I know where they might be. Here's some more here. There's a little racist toy right there. Got a guy hanging on a tree. Some metal tin toys right there. That is rude. Whoa, okay, I'm getting canceled. Turn the page. Turn the page. So these are some really, really antique toys here. It's pretty little cool army toys right there, though. Some boats. Now I know I'm flipping really fast because we're here just to look at the Star Wars stuff. I figured, you know, once I got the book open, we'll kind of look through it. So let's see some more little toy boats here. That's kind of cool. Those cool tin toys, kind of cool. I know lie to you right there. Look at that. Yeah. So these people do got some other toys they're selling here. Pirates of the Caribbean toy right there. I like the Flash. Look at the Flash guy right here. 076. Extremely rare Captain Marvel. Oh, Hoppy. $2,000 to $4,000. So they're expecting that one to go for. There's old Hopalong Cassidy. My dad used to watch that. Look, the Death of. Well, I got all those, man. I thought I was going to retire on those. 3107. $250 to $500. I doubt that. I doubt that. Some metal robots. It's always good to find those. Those are always cool. Look in here. Again, so I know I'm going fast here. But here's where you can make notes. I don't want to pick up that Luke Skywalker 12-back. You can put it right there. And then when you go to the auction house with your little book, you can be ready to go. And here's a bunch of people that's doing the auction. Or I guess you can just call. You can just send them this if you want to bid and not there. That sounds very old school. Seems very old school, but here they all are. That's a lot of people at an auction house, man. Looks like a yearbook photo or something. But that's it. I want to thank you. But that's it right there, the auction. I'll put a link in the description to the website in case you do want to go auction some stuff. But who knows? There's so many eyes on this thing. They're going to go for a lot, I'm pretty sure. But I want to thank the guys over at the auction house for sending me this book. That's a really nice, thick, hard book. Look at that. I'm surprised. It's really cool, though. Really great photos. And we'll do an interview with one of the guys helping run the show once the auction's over. And, you know, give his thoughts on it and everything. And I'll give you an update on prices. In fact, I don't know if I could do it. Maybe they're all in around the same time. Maybe we'll do a live stream and see what these things go for. I mean, I can't afford 99.9% of everything with their auction off. Hell, probably more than that. So it's fun to watch what other people can afford. I'm happy for the people that can lay down $5,000 for a Star Wars figure. If I could, I would, trust me. But thank you for watching. Don't forget we'll be back at 8 o'clock. Oh, we got a live call-in show on Wednesday. That's what we'll be doing tonight. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up on my content. Subscribe to the channel. Don't get in soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.